I feel so sorry for the person who just followed, because this is the worst possible stream that you've ever seen. It's so unprofessional. It's probably broken as well, which would be so funny. Okay, it is back. Hello, we are back. Everything is working again. I apologize deeply for the incredibly scuffed start to this stream. Like I said, nothing wanted to work today. Nothing wanted to work at all. Close that. Okay, we're finally ready. After an hour of troubleshooting. Reset position, there we go. I hit the wrong button. Great, I'm gonna have an app opening here in a second. It's gonna block my screen. Wow, it's just this. I don't know what's going on. Can I? Do I have the option to hide this? I do. Stop. It's not there anymore. There was a hide button, and now it's gone. Okay. Cool. I love this. We're just gonna roll with the punches. The stream might be really, really awful, which sucks because this is not how I wanted to start. I don't have any game audio either. There we go. Alright, everyone, tell me. Yes, I know, I do not currently have an act. Oh, there we go. There's the app opening up. What? Connected to YouTube? Why is it connected to YouTube? What's going on? Someone explain this. What's going on? No, it's not live. It's just having a hallucination trip. Can we please close? Hello. First time chatter. Look at that. It even says it in the chat. Hello, Myruth. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. How's it going? Oh, how am I doing? Well, that's a better question. I'm doing all right. I'm just frustrated because nothing is working today. I just spent the last hour troubleshooting the stream and we only just got it working on Twitch. YouTube is not working and it is lagging really, really hard. But not my game. I'm running at a nice, smooth 30 frames per second, which is normal for my computer. For some reason, though, the stream is not doing so good. But it looks like it's all right now. We're just gonna roll with it. Hopefully. Sleep, please. I'm so annoyed. How's the audio balance? Is the audio balance all right? I hope it's all right. I really hope it's all right. I did not have enough time to test things before I started streaming. Okay. It sounds all right. We are here. We are alive. Stream is officially not dying. Okay. So. Wow, Minecraft audio. I'm like rebalancing all of my audio settings because I have new headphones. For those who didn't hear, I got new headphones because my old ones broke during my break. Amazing, great. So I've kind of just retweak everything, and you might also notice that my microphone sounds different because of that. So I tried to get the settings to match as closely as I could. It was really funny when I first plugged in the headphones and tested them on day one. It was like excessively bass boosted, so I had to like tweak like all of the gain and the settings and everything on the microphone. It was crazy, but it should be all right now, except for the frame rate. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a different sound for that. That's a resource pack I have installed. I might want to. Yeah, I don't like that. That's kind of gross sounding. Not gonna lie. That is... Where is it? Oh, right here. Chess Reimagined. But they added a sound. I did not know that. I will get rid of the sound. I do not like it. Chess Reimagined. Assets. Sounds. Delete. There we go. And then just reload. And there we go. Okie dokie. I think maybe we're now done with the setup stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. The pains of being a streamer, I tell ya. And now we wait for Minecraft to load. Great fun. That's better. Okay. Now we can actually do what I came here to do today. Which is insane that we're this far behind schedule. I gotta refamiliarize myself with everything here. I do have everything sorted, finally. Okay, so, yesterday, I started making the next episode. So it's probably going to be a week or two until that comes out, depending on how much time I get to work on it. But I got a lot more time now in the coming months than I did the last 3 months. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But today... Oh, that's the windmill. I was like, why is that so dark? I guess minimap updated, fixed the colors of things. Anyways, today, more zoo time. Probably path stuff. It's pixely. Wahoo. So I'm going to need to gather some blocks. Probably a lot of cobblestone and stones and stuff. Do I have... I know I have mossy somewhere, right? Or do I not have mossy? I can always get mossy. It's not a big problem. If I need mossy, that is. We're going to do a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Okay, doke. How is everyone else doing today, huh? You've heard enough about me complaining. Anyone got anything to complain about? Jeez. My keyboard sucks. Everything is just not working today. For some reason, my stream is just, like, chugging so hard. This is frustrating. This is not at all how I wanted this to go today. I'm crying on the inside, guys. Okay. What do I need? I have blocks. Where's the map? I had a map. Let's see if I can find where the map is in my folder. Roaming into my Minecraft folder. It's probably under screenshots, right? No, that's not screenshots, it's schematics. Screenshots. Now I gotta find map. I don't remember where I put the map, guys. I'm gonna be real here. I'm not finding it in my folder. Maybe it's in the saves? Let's see, is it in here? No. Where did I put it? Is it under stream assets? No, it's not here. Where did I put it? I can't find it. Is it in pictures? There it is. Zooseum design guide. Found it. Jeez. I need to be more organized. Oh, that's... that doesn't even help at all. That's the wrong design guide. That's from Eternal's SMP. Okay, so it's not there. So then where is it? There it is. Zooseum map. I found it. And this time I can tell because it's got the lines on it. Okay. I have the map open-ing. There it is. Okay. Let's see if I can put this on the screen for stream. Famous last words. Do I have a picture? I do have a picture. Okay. Choose image. Come on. This computer sucks. I cannot wait to get a new computer. There we go. There's the Zoom app. We'll just plop it up here, I guess, for now. There we go. And I can stretch that out if I need to show you guys specific things. That's the Zoom app. Okay, let's go. We got it working. Okay. Frame rate looks okay. Would it be because of this? Maybe. Okay. All right, let's go to bed quick. I don't think I have a bed in here, so I gotta go upstairs. And then we can head out to the zooseum plot. We can actually start planning some stuff. I don't know how much we're actually gonna be able to do today because I wasted so much time preparing for this. So, we'll see. We will see. Arf. Thank you, Braxton. I would have never known what to do without you here. Okie dokie. Away we go. Open the chest. You weren't supposed to see that. Those are the private stuff. There we go. 10-hour long. It feels like I'm playing on a server, even though I'm just doing single player. Ain't that crazy? I should really get a gold hat on for this. The last thing I want to do is have regrets. I don't think I have my gold hat up here. Unless it's the inner chest. Hey, it is. Look at that. I planned. Okay. Now we go to the nether. Also, I have updated to 1.21.11 finally. I spent 3 hours last night switching all my mods over. Hello. So my brain wants to say that's Becca, but there's 2 E's, so it must be Bika, but I might be crazy. But hello, welcome to stream. It is incredibly scuffed. Because things fell apart like really, really rapidly at the start of the stream today. And hopefully we're able to make up things. Get out of here, pig boy. Alright. This should be the path up to the zoo if I'm not mistaken. Okay, stream is like running at 2 frames per second. You'll love to see that. I feel like an absolute loser. Okay. Hey, stream's caught up finally. That's great. Which way's the zoo? It's this way. Hey, we can get a happy gas now from our farm here. That's pretty cool, huh? We get to experiment with all the new things. Lovely. There's my failure portal. We don't like to look at that. It's Bika. Yeah, here's my failure portal. I'm colorblind, so, yeah. We don't talk about that. Have I tamed a happy gas? No, I actually just updated my game for the first time yesterday, and I have not played since, or before. So, that'll definitely be in upcoming things. Travel, please. Jeez. Okay. Is stream catching up? The thing is I don't know how much of my audio is actually making it through because it's like freezing constantly. Okay, there we go. It's so frustrating. I need to really get it looked into this. I don't know what is going on. But yeah, I haven't had the time to play Minecraft recently. Last time I played was October, which was the update just before the Happy Ghast update. So I have played with absolutely none of the new features, and probably will not for a while because I don't have anything prepared. But yeah, the last update that I had my world on was the one that added the cow colors. So that kind of tells you everything I need to know. Villager. Hey, Mr. Skraby, can I ask you something? Sure, why not? Go ahead. Just as long as you're not breaking any of the community rules. But I'm sure you knew that. But yeah, go ahead. Ask away. I love questions. Cows. Look at this cow. He's like walking in stutter motion. Okay. So we've got the map up. And we are here. There's going to be some kind of a circle around this island. At least that's the plan. So I think we probably wanted to center... Yeah, we want to center it. Definitely. And then I'll have a path going off that way to the first exhibit. So I think this is the center line here. Oh, whoops. There we go. I shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. I can always make custom trees. Okay. Okay, we're gonna chop some of these trees down because I cannot plan with trees in the way. Too many trees. Too much lag for some reason. I don't know. I need a new computer. I need to figure out what's wrong with my streaming software. I need to do everything because it's so sad. It's depressing, really. Hello, chicken. Okay. Get rid of this tree as well. Ugh. There we go. Oh, Silk touched a leaf block on accident there. And another one there. Amazing. There we go. Now we got this thing to deal with. Because Mojang likes to make things hard on players. And they make these giant trees that are really hard to cut down. You're an artist, huh? That's interesting. I guess you can... What, does that work? I guess maybe if you DM on Blue Sky, maybe, question mark? I think you could do that, right? If you have a Blue Sky. I guess you could also, in the Discord, there's a Discord, surprise, in the link in the description. There is, I believe, an art posting channel in the Discord as well. If you would like to post art there, you can as well. I was an artist like you once, and I took an arrow to the knee. I was an artist once, and I took a stream lag to the knee. Okay, there we go. Trees cleared. Oh, it feels good. There's so many animals on this hill. It's the, and mobs like to pathfind uphill. Did you know that? This is your proof. Okay, so where's center? Probably a little bit more inwards. Probably like right here, right? No, wait, it has to be there. It's the other way. Durr. I meant this way. Like over here. This feels like a center? This feels pretty centered. Yeah, that's pretty centered. Okay. So we can just do this to mark the center point. Pig, get out of my way. See, look at this. Look how laggy he is. Why is my game like running so badly? Do you like the new baby animals? I love them. I love the new baby animals so much. Honestly, it's like, it feels like a game changer. And I'm going to, because you know, Hermitcraft, they added that data pack to tag lock mobs to their baby forms. I'm going to do that for the zoo for a couple different animals. Not all of them, just like mostly the farm animals. It's very cute. I love it. Okay, there's that path. You didn't answer my question. I did. I answered your question. I said we have, you can DM me in Blue Sky, or you can, what was the other one? Or you can put, post art in the Discord. Both are completely valid ways of sharing your art in the community. It's possible that the stream lagged out when I said that, though. So, all right, this way is the area we are doing today, probably setting up. If I can I crop the image? Can I please crop the image, game? My Blue Sky username? I believe the Blue Sky is also linked in the description below, in the stream. Everything you need is in my cards, but I also have individual links as well. How do I crop? Is this cropping? I don't know. How do I crop? Is it like hold shift? Hold alt? Hold control? No? No, that's just like spongy resize. So hold alt. It's hold alt. There we go. I figured it out, guys. I have 10,000 IQ. And now I can zoom in real good on this tiny image. And that's what we're working on, guys. Right there. That's what we're doing. Look at that. I'm a genius. I know how to stream, guys. I promise. I promise I'm good at my job. I love this panel exists purely for symmetry. Yeah, I'm going to put something there eventually, but I have absolutely no idea what. So it's just blank for now. Yeah. So we're starting with the farm section over this way. So this is going to be like a path, probably not super wide, but it is like the main path going this direction. So it's got to be pretty decent. You know, I imagine that, you know, the farther back you get into the zoo, the skinnier the paths become because there's less flow. That's usually how most zoos work. You know, the entranceway is really wide. Like, this is pretty big here. And then as you get deeper in, the path gets thinner. That's kind of what we're going to do with here. So this is the entryway to the farm. And I believe, if I can line up these photos a bit, there should be an exhibit right in here. So we can actually, yeah, we can, this is going to be like a little exhibit pit, I think. That's a good idea. Okay. We've got an idea. We're rolling with it. I'm going to put my helmet on. That'd be a smart idea. And I have this bundle. We can scoop up all of this trash. Look at that. Bundles are amazing, folks. Use bundles. All right, so this is... Like I said, Bika, all of my links are in the description below Twitch. I do not have to put them in chat. You can just scroll down and click on it. It's all right there. So sometimes my brain just like pops random things into my head. I just had the picture in the memory of my head of because I was talking with a coworker about it recently. The scene in Bob's Burgers where he's teaching her how to drive a car and she's driving straight towards another car in the parking lot. He's like, all you got to do is turn the car. And she's like, for the love of God, turn the car. I love that. That's such a good, man, you know, not every joke hits in a show, but when they hit it right, that's so fucking funny. That's all right, Bika. Don't worry about it. Man. And I also, that same coworker, I got to introduce to Suction Cup Man. And I was like, how have you never heard of Suction Cup Man? That's like the thing of our generation. It was huge when I was a kid. Well, not really a kid, but when I was in late high school, I guess you could say. But yeah, Suction Cup Man. What a classic. Okay. So if this is going to be like the pit exhibit for some farm animals, we're going to have to do a bit of ledge work here, but this should be doable. Upstate New York. All right, so I want professional opinions on this from everyone, Curtis included. Does my microphone sound good, or is it like, does it sound like it needs tweaking or adjustments? Because like I said, I had to do a lot of fiddling to get the microphone like okay, but it's kind of hard to tell what it sounds like. So just, you know, if you have any like suggestions on my microphone, let me know. Because I would like to get it to be as good as I can. And it's really hard to tell when I'm using the new headset. You know, it's just like, you use the new thing to judge how the new thing sounds. It's like, it doesn't really work that way, so. Okay, I like this. This should probably get covered up. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. The new underwater fog colors. I just... very noticeable. Very, very noticeable. It's very blue down here now. Which is interesting. I see that post. I don't want to say anything in case it's not true, but it's what I was thinking as well. And it wouldn't be the first time either that someone's tried to do that. So, like I said, that's why I don't give away my username or stuff in chat like that. I'd be like, if you care enough to join the community, then you'll join the community. And if you're just here to try and get attention, then you're not going to join the community, so why should I bother, you know? I refreshed my stream because I was far behind. Yeah, that's probably my fault. Latency and lag and stuff. I have a lot of tweaking to do. But we'll see. This is the rough ironing out, as we call it. Trying new things. And I have absolutely no idea why I couldn't, like, connect to YouTube. Because I did the exact same things and everything last time I streamed. And it worked totally fine. It's just this time it's not working. So I don't know what's wrong. So I'll have to look into it a bit. I hope I have more dirt in the chest, because I just used all of it. I have my beliefs. I do honest. I do not have any dirt. I can dig dirt. But yeah, Bika, just for future reference, going into people's streams and asking to share or perform art for someone is like the #1 way to get banned from a stream in most situations, because that's not usually like a air quotes socially acceptable thing, I guess, in the streaming community. So I would just recommend being a bit more careful when you go around talking about art stuff, because that's like a very sensitive topic, especially with like the rise of generated imagery and stuff. It's extremely like a hot topic to just go around, you know, doing that kind of stuff. So just a heads up, I guess. But you are more than welcome in my community if you do wish to stick around. I can't believe you're doing this instead of Project MKMC. That's what I was doing the entire time I was on break, Curtis. I'm not even gonna joke. I worked on 2 whole updates for the project while Mystery Hat was doing his finals for his semester in college. So there is plenty of MKMC content coming down the pipeline. It's just a matter of time. In fact, actually, before stream today, like an hour before stream, I was actually playing with Mystery Hat doing bug testing and stuff. So yeah. There's definitely new tracks coming, 8 new tracks, 2 updates, so that's 4 in each update. Also, new modes, new battle maps. We got all good stuff planned, so don't you worry at all, Curtis. There is plenty of stuff coming down the road. We got you covered. He popped in my stream on Saturday to tell me something is coming. Did he? That's funny. Oh man, I wish I could participate in like your streams and everyone else's streams more often, but I'm always at work when everyone streams. And I can't exactly just watch streams while I'm at work, because, you know, I'm working. That's kind of how that works. Man, I feel like I've been missing out on a lot of stuff the last few months. I kind of just vanished from the internet. Lame, I know. Ooh, the clouds look so much nicer as well now. Wow, you know, I gotta give it to Mojang. Jumping from 1.21.8 to 1.21.11 is like an enormous graphical difference in the game's, like, you don't notice it when it's just been so incremental for everyone else. But for me, like, the clouds actually like go all the way off to the horizon. That didn't used to happen. At 1.21.8, they just kind of blended into the sky and then vanished a short ways off. Like, the clouds would go like that far maybe, and then they would just end and cut off. But like look how far they go now. I can see clouds all the way over there. Like, that did not used to be a thing. So, actually props to Mojang for making some decent updates. I'm very, very impressed. The game actually kind of looks good now. That's a joke. Are there mods in your world? I do have a couple mods, but it's mostly vanilla plus stuff. I can pose armor stands, a lot of visual stuff, block shuffling, a bunch of particle mods and texture mods. I have shaders. I have my totem doll, which is like a data pack we used to have on Eternals SMP. It just makes it so I can have the totem look like my skin. But yeah, it's basically just a bunch of effects and stuff. Nothing crazy. Mostly like 90% vanilla. I do have a couple data packs as well. But like I said, it's just things for like player heads and mini blocks. But other than that, everything is completely vanilla. So yeah. They took a big gap when they posted 16.5? A big gap. Gotta lurk for work? Oh, that's totally fine, Curtis. Lurking is appreciated here. It took a big gap. I'm trying to figure out what exactly that means. I'm assuming... Yeah, Nether update. I know that was the Nether update. They took a big gap when they posted the Nether update. Are you talking about like in graphical quality? I feel like I'm missing what the sentence means. I might just be stupid. I might just be stupid, guys. Maybe that's why I was having so many problems today. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe everything was working fine. Oh yeah, okay, that's what you meant. They took 3 years to update to 1.17. Yeah, no, after the Nether update came out, just the update speeds slowed down so dramatically. Because they, for Caves and Cliffs, they bit off like way more than they could chew. And like Caves and Cliff turned out all right. I will say Caves and Cliff is not the best update they've ever done. It's not my favorite. Personally, 1.13 remains my favorite to this day. Just because of how much it like changed the actual like gameplay of the game. Like swimming, underwater features, a bunch of new blocks, new structures, new mobs, new mechanics, new combat, weapons, and it was such a big update. It was so good, and it's revolutionary because the oceans always sucked really hard in Minecraft. So 1.13 really just fixed so much of the game. Caves and Cliffs is all right. The terrain looks nice. In practice, I will say that fighting mobs underground is an absolute nightmare now. As some of you may know, I struggle immensely when I get cornered by mobs. I just like get overwhelmed and I die. So, like, the fact that Caves and Cliffs make mobs extremely plentiful, it just stresses me out. And then I suck at the game. 2 new followers back to back. Incentincent. Okay. And Beam Me Up Shrotty. I like that one. Thank you. Another one. Justice Nuthberbrat. Look at this. I have alerts going off. I've never had alerts before, guys. The alerts never get used. That's so crazy. Welcome to stream, everyone. I have no idea why everyone's suddenly coming to stream now, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. His name is Jeffrey. Your favorite is 1.12.2 because of the best mods. Oh, definitely. The mod support in 1.12 is only rivaled by 1.7. And other than that, it is just the best version to play on. I still play on 1.12 all the time as well. I like you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate the words. I also apologize for the stream lag. I had some problems setting things up today, so the setup was very rushed today. So it's normally not this bad looking. Okay, so this is going to be the edge of the farm exhibits. The first start area here. I should probably at least mark it a bit. Like this. And I imagine we're going to like divide this area up into a few different animals. Maybe this will be like the barn zone. And it's just like an overlook area. Because I do want kind of like a petting zoo area as well. Okay. Check Discord because I sent you some examples. Holy direct messages. I have a lot of direct messages. Okay. Everyone's sending me messages. There's your messages. Looks nice. Animated. Very interesting. All right. Okay, so this is our area here. There's probably gonna be, the entrance is probably gonna be on the back side. Or maybe, actually this could work right here pretty well. There's like a bit of a natural slope here. We can just do a bit of a ramp here. Yeah. And there we go. So this will be like the entrance to the exhibit. There'll be a barn over there. Some pens and stuff over here. I like that. I'm looking forward to the rabbit exhibits because the new rabbit models are amazing. Okay. Great. All right. We're going to time you out just for a bit because you're spamming 6-7 in chat. And we're not about that. We're just here to have a good time. All right? Please don't spam in chat. Thank you very much. All right. So this is the farm. I wish I had signs. Do I have signs in my chest? I think I do. I keep seeing, like, things and thinking there's things. Like, what is that? That's so weird looking. Do I have signs? I thought I had spare signs. I do not have spare signs. Unless it was in this bundle, I didn't look. Nope, those are templates. Okay! I came super prepared today. What's this? Those are signs for the areas. Okay. I don't have any signs over here, do I? No. I am so prepared today. What kind of farm? Like a barn, I guess. A traditional looking barn. Kind of like a red barn right there, I'm thinking. Because this is kind of... So, for anyone who missed the start of the discussion, this is my zoo project. It's taking up this entire space here, and it's the stream project. And so I'm going to have an exhibit for every single mob in the game. And it's going to be like a traditional educational kind of... contrasted to Good Times with Scar's Zoo, where he hung cows from a UFO. So there's a bit of a difference. But yeah, I'm going to have little lecterns and stuff around that you can read for information about the animals in real life. And for the fake Minecraft mobs, I'm going to have like a bunch of secret lore stuff. Like, for example, did you know that Minecraft Guardians are actually robots? And that's not made up. That was in a book. An official Minecraft mob guidebook. So, yeah, that's something cool. And we're going to put that in the exhibit. We're going to have like a whole section on Guardians. It's going to be cool. I'm definitely enjoying that. Yeah, no, it's so weird. It's like, well, what do you mean a Guardian is a robot? It's like, no, they're robots. It's just crazy like that. Didn't know that. Well, the more you know. Hey, Malux is here. Welcome to Stream Malux. Sorry for the lag on the stream and the issues we had on YouTube. For some reason, my software just would not connect to YouTube at all. I tried doing the multi-stream. It didn't work. I tried doing just a YouTube stream. It still wouldn't work. But Twitch was working every single time. So we're on Twitch now. I'll try and have it fixed for the next stream. I have no idea what the problem is, though. So I'll have to do some research. And I didn't want to delay the stream any longer just to do more research. So hopefully everything works all right next time. That's no problem, Malux. Don't worry about it at all. We're heading back to base to grab signs because I forgot to bring signs because I was so rushed getting the stream ready today. But we're just kind of divvying up the property on the zoo right now. You can see I've got the map up above me here of the farm area. That's kind of what we're working on right now. Just kind of marking out where things are going to go. Maybe a bit of terrain work. Nothing too crazy because of the issues we've been having. But yeah. And we were just talking about how I'm going to make I'm going to make the zoo, like, educational. So it's going to have books and signs and stuff around talking about the animals. And then I mentioned, for the Minecraft mobs that don't exist in real life, I'm going to try and pull some deep-cut Minecraft lore. Like Guardians being robots. So that's where we're at right now. My storage is not up here anymore. I keep forgetting I moved everything. Close the door. You told me. I didn't know how long you'd been here before you said your message, okay? I also don't know what the stream delay is like. I imagine the stream delay is atrociously long because it's just been bad today. Today's been a bad stream day. I'm sorry. I started recording for the next episode, so that's going to be fun. We're going to be building... I'm going to spoil next episode, guys. I haven't actually built any of it yet, but we're going to be building a mass transit system for my world. I keep going the wrong way. Attention is incredible. My span is so long. Yeah, we're going to be building a mass transit system so I don't have to go through the nether like this anymore. So I can just hop in a minecart and just get to the zoo in like a minute, which is going to be amazing. Good news and bad news about your life? Uh-oh. What happened? I hope you're all right. Didn't break a leg, did you? Like, literally? Yes, Hoglin, I hear you. We're climbing. And it's this way. So yeah, this whole walk is going to become basically irrelevant. My nether hub is going to be the subway. And it's going to be, the minecart stations are in the overworld, and then I use nether portals to hop into nether from the minecart. That shortens the distance by a factor of 8. So this travel time that I have right now will be 8 times shorter when I get the subway run up, which is amazing. It'll make this trip so fast. But I'm going to have like a whole bunch of lines going around the world so you can like switch tracks at junctions to other lines and stuff. It's going to be very useful, very nice. I'm going to make it aesthetically pleasing as well, which is the important part. It's got to look nice. Lux must be typing a paragraph. I'm very concerned about first bad. That's such a paragraph. First bad? Sure, you can start with the bad stuff, I guess. Get it out of the way. I don't have a pass, sir. I didn't bring one. Can you let me in? No? How about, I know how much you villagers love seeds. Can I give you a seed? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're the greatest. Thank you. Don't tell the manager I just paid for a zoo pass entry with a seed, okay? He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. All right, we got the signs. It's 4 wide. We're gonna make this 5 wide. We don't like 4 wide here. There we go. Zoo. No. Farm. Yeah, there we go. Farm entrance. There we go. And it's done. Not really. We're gonna have the barn over here. And the barn's gonna have like the horses and the llamas. Well, not the llamas. Maybe goats? I don't know. I haven't exactly thought about where everything's going exactly. But we're gonna put the barn here regardless. And this size that I'm marking out for the barn is not the final size. Barn's probably gonna be big. Pretty big, I imagine. But I like this tree. So we're gonna kind of leave that there. Okay, that's good enough for that. This is so not to scale. Yeah, it's probably gonna be big. That's all, folks. It's probably gonna be a little bit bigger than this. Right here. Let me just do barn for horses and other. There's no space for a bracket. Horses and other. There we go. And then there's probably going to be 2 or 3. Oh, that's a paragraph. My dog died. My dad's cancer got worse. School starts. That's the worst one on the list. Got blocked by the admin of my favorite server. I can't do Meet the Sniper IRL. Still don't get my back. I might be missing over there. And politics. We don't talk about that. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's definitely been a pretty rough start of the year for a lot of people. But, you know, I hope, you know, everything gets better, because that's all we can really do, right? Not to quote Avatar: The Last Airbender here, but all we have is hope. So, you know, someday things will get better. Your PC back. Okay, that makes more sense. But what's the good thing? This is the good news, right? This is going to be the good news. He promised me good news. Good news, everyone. That was a terrible Farnsworth impression. My God. I'm sorry. All right, everyone, erase your memories. Pretend you did not hear that, okay? Thank you. There we go. That's a bit better. We can probably... That's just the grass that made it look like that. Okay. So yeah, this is a pretty decent farm space here. I don't know exactly how I'll divvy this up, but this will be like variety animals, we'll say. Variety farm animals. This might just be one big exhibit, or maybe I'll have like a walk-in area here. Although it would make more sense to have the walk-in area actually at the barn. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with this space. But all of the barn animals and farm animals are going to go into this space somewhere. And the farm extends all the way to here as well. All the way down there. So we can just, I guess, supposedly finish this out. This will be the fence blueprint. And there we go. Okay, so here's a question I have. And if Curtis, if you're still listening, I would like some input on this. I have no idea how to do raids on Twitch. I'm assuming there's like a button you can press somewhere that just like enable raids, right? Like that kind of makes the most sense, I'd imagine. I got casted as the TF2 scout and Spike from My Little Pony. And maybe more by a Germany hobby voice studio. That's pretty cool. Congratulations. I guess that makes up for not being able to do the Meet the Spy thing, right? In a way. I'm thinking... Whoops. I'm thinking this. We'll probably have like a bathroom or some kind of a shop, or maybe a restaurant or a diner or a food stall or something over here. I think it'd also be cool if we had a fountain here, because I'm feeling fountainy right now. Ah, stupid tall grass. There we go. So I'm thinking this is a good spot for a fountain. I don't know about you guys. Sun is setting. Sun's getting real low. I'll put a sign for fountain. There we go. Bit of a rounded area there. I think cloister's not the right word, but that's kind of the vibe I'm thinking. Back to the bed. See, I saw it again and thought it was like an Enderman standing there. Sleep. It's not sleep time yet? What do you mean? It's very clearly dark enough. Don't know what you're talking about. Sleep. Mod from stream, but I don't know how to do a raid as a streamer. Neither do I. I'm assuming, you know what, actually, I can Let me open up Twitch right now. And I'll see if there's a raid button somewhere. Sorry for the lag. It's going to happen when I'm opening my browser. I really need a new computer so badly. And I'm going to get one that's powerful. It's going to be a great computer. I promise. Alright, we're going to load Twitch, please. I have to, like, double-click Twitch when I open it. It's really weird. It doesn't work like that with anything else except Twitch. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, never mind. Twitch, the slowest web app you'll ever see, I swear. It's so bad sometimes. The other day, I tried watching someone's stream on Twitch, and it just didn't load. So I was like, I guess I'm not watching it then. I was like, great. Cool application, guys. I'm so glad. Where is the button? Oh, there's the button. It's appearing. And now I can go to my stream. I'm assuming it's like under the dashboard or somewhere, right? Let's clear chat. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. It's loading so slow. It's insane. You have a Daft Spunky PC. You wouldn't get the reference. But you had to make it. Okay. No, I do not get the reference at all. I'm lost. Connecting to chat. Thank you, Twitch. Still not loaded, by the way. I'll let you guys know when it actually finishes loading. Okay, so we have this exhibit. And from the north, this way, is the birds. The birds and the bees. Which I think is pretty cool. So the birds are planned to be around the lava pool. Which is there, catching everything on fire. Amazing. Should probably go put that out. I think I have fire tick turned off, though, if I'm not mistaken, so it's not a big deal. Is it loaded yet? No, Twitch is still not loaded yet. Oh, hey, the channel's just appeared on the sidebar. Guys, we're getting there. Twitch might wake up yet. You never know. Oh, the chat just appeared. Up, stream's actually up now, guys. Look at that. A world record time of 28 years took Twitch to open, but we got there in the end. And we click on that. There we go. Come on. Oh, whoops, I missed the backside of these trees. There we go. Looking good. Alright. Fire's out. Okay, Twitch, where's the button? Is it here? No, that's the report button. How do you raid? Is it under settings? Or is it the picture of the sword? That's mod view. Chat settings. There's review raids. There's no raids button, though. How do raid? These are the things we learned. Community. Video. How do raid? How do raid? Dashboard, maybe. We're figuring this out old-fashioned style, guys. Seeing how good the user interface of Twitch actually is. That's what this is all about. Okay, so... Burbs. I have an idea for the burbs. Actually, I already have it built. But I don't know if I exactly want it here because there's a lot of cliffs in the way. I could put it over here because there is nothing here on the actual map. And I think I probably will. Right here. Okay. So the birds exhibit is like a giant cage. Looks like a giant birdhouse, basically. It's kind of what we're going for. Kind of like a greenhousey vibe. It's going to have trees inside and stuff. It'll probably fit here. So I'll put burbs here. Burbs here. There we go. Burbs here. Perfect. And this path will probably just go towards burbs. Like a slight turn. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling for that. There will also be this path, which goes to snow and jungle. Let's check Twitch dashboard. It's not open yet. It's not open yet. It's not open yet. There we go. Where is it? Stream manager, maybe? I should really just Google it, but I'm being stubborn about this. I'm being very stubborn about this. We're going to figure it out eventually, guys. Because I want to raid someone when we're done. Okay, so this goes to snow. Do I have the map zoomed out far enough? No, I do not. Okay. Bradley followed. Thank you for following, Bradley. Why is it? Okay, we can't have Twitch open. It's causing problems. And it's lagging as well. So we're just going to close that. We'll figure out how to do a raid later. If I even do a raid today. Make this bigger. And Malux followed. Yay! Bradley says, that's me. It is you, Bradley. Welcome to stream. I'm struggling because things... My computer's probably trying to do an update right now. That's probably why it's lagging so bad. Come on. There we go. Move. Thank you. Oh, there's a desert. I forgot about the desert. I'm just going to make this the whole screen. How about that? Actually, no. Because I need to decrop, and you can't decrop without making the screen bigger. There we go. Okay, that's the map of the area. Plop that in the top corner here. There we go. All right. Jeez. Okay, so snow area is on the other side of this pond here. And the jungle area is included in the pond. So we've got like this big blank space here. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. Like the original idea was like maybe restaurants or like entertainment of some kind maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's going to be here. It just is here. So if I say son, I say that to my IRL friends because I'm just mentally smarter and then give them advice all the time. That's totally fine, Malux. Don't worry about it. Just don't ask me to call you daddy because that's weird. Okay. Anyways. So that's the farm. There's the birds and the bees. Build a Walmart. Maybe I'll have a Walmart in the back corner somewhere. Walmarts are big, you know. This entire space would be just a Walmart if this was real life. I guarantee it. That's how they do things. Walmart's crazy like that. Okay. Birds. back side of the bird exhibit exits. So there's like there's kind of a multi-exit path here. Interestingly, actually, this path, yeah, this isn't the path here. This path just goes to birds, and then birds goes to desert, and farm goes to desert. So we can do desert right now. That makes the most sense. So the horses will lead through the camels into the desert exhibit, where we'll have things like armadillos, camels, a few other things I imagine will be here as well, but I haven't thought it through entirely yet. But this is the desert, and we're going to have to cover up this lake because it's in the way. The desert is going to be all sand, a bit of sandstone. There's going to be like a mesa background area, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Like that cliff or something like that is just going to be like decorated to look like a mesa. Give you that kind of vibe, you know. All right, so if that's the front of the barn, this is the back of the barn. And out the back of the barn will be the desert. That's a good transition, don't you think? So, whoops. That's fine. That's 4. Okay, it's not fine. Oh, I didn't build it the correct length, did I? Wow, okay, I'm a professional. I'm so good at the game, guys. I'm so good at the game. There we go. I give blonde answers. I call people nicknames because I don't remember anything, and I'm absolutely crazy. But trust me, I'm social enough to not ask that. No, I'm sad I didn't clip it because that'd be funny. Huh? Huh? I mean, I'm terrible with names as well, if I'm being honest. I have a coworker and a cousin whose names are very, very close to being identical, but not quite. And I mix them up all the time. It's very awkward. Desert area is up. That's not up. It's up. There we go. I don't have my Unicode characters either, which is sad. Because the mod for that wasn't updated. Which is great. I love it. Okay, so we have the desert and the birds, and the mobs area is somewhere in between. It's kind of up in the forest. Mostly cavernous, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of it's going to be underground for the mobs exhibit. Because, you know, mobs got to be underground. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the mobs area. I might move it closer, like compress things. Well, because I have illagers set up for the swamp over here. That's the plan anyways. Because I want the witch's hut to be in the swamp. But that's so far away from everything else. I might just have to compromise on some of the design here. Because I don't know. Nothing's quite as big as it feels like it's going to be, and, you know. I'm getting the chills all of a sudden. What the heck? That's unusual. It's not even that cold in here. I hope the thermostat's not broken again. Would be having my luck today, am I right? My luck today's been terrible. Not ask, call you that. Ah, okay. Oh. No, I'm joking. Horses. Look, he's like doing some weird dance move. It's just because I'm like frame rate's doing so terribly today. I feel so bad that this stream has gone so bad. Like, my God, what changed? Why is everything, like, so slow all of a sudden? I haven't done anything to my streaming setup other than change my microphone. And it's just so much worse for some reason. Oh my God. I really need a new computer, man. I'm gonna do it. This year is gonna be the year. New computer. It's gonna happen. I'm dedicated to it now. This is what's done it. This is my canon event. This has frustrated me enough that I need to get a new computer. And that would probably fix a lot of the problems I'm having. There's this one girl I just call Emu, and somehow everyone just accepts that. Huh. Okay. Alright then. Just as long as you don't tell her that you call her that because she looks like an emu, because that's how you get smacked. Okay, you know what? I'm actually thinking. The thing is, I don't know how big. Okay, here, we're gonna do this. Mistakes are gonna be made. We're gonna go and actually look at the world. Test. There we go. A clip. Wild vast leopard eagle eye. What? I don't understand what anything means. There's a clip in chat though. I must have said something funny. I must have said something funny. Come on, where's the bird cage? Or is it not even in this world? That'd be funny if it wasn't even in this world. It's not that. Is that? There it is. That's the bird cage. So it's not the whole exhibit. This is all my zoo setup stuff, by the way. Surprise. This is the map of the zoo in block form. Very fancy. These are all the mobs that existed at the time that I was planning out the zoo. There have been a lot more added since, so we'll figure out where the rest are going to go. There's the Zoo Gate original build right there. Oh, you can also see my my starter base from Eternals. That's the original design, and that's what it turned into. So yeah. Anyways, this is the bird exhibit design. Airlock system for entering and exiting, so the birds can't get out, because that's what you do in a real bird exhibit. But you can see here, it's kind of got like this pretty open air design. I imagine this will all be like glass, like covering in a dome. So something like that is probably what we're gonna have in here. And there's gonna be, this isn't gonna be the whole bird exhibit, but this is like gonna be the walkthrough with the birds with me. So they're like, the parrots are gonna be in here, for example. This is like the big parrot area. And I'm gonna have all the different colors of parrots, and it's gonna be amazing. So how wide is this? No. Block shuffle? No. Do I not have block meter? I probably don't. I don't. Okay. That was one of the mods that didn't work. Oh, I have this turned on, which we don't want. We're gonna start here. Go over to here. Size. What? A / size. There we go. Duh. Okay, how big is that? 33 blocks? Why does it say 32? Number of blocks, 33. There we go. So it's 33 blocks. Okay. Gay pirate assassins. Tired. It's incredible how fighting with streaming software makes you tired. I tell ya. Okay, so if we're doing 33 blocks, and that's like the diameter of the exhibit. So if this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flag frame, great. That was my actual game that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24. 5, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33. One left over because I had 33 in my hand. There was already a block there. So that's the width of the Bane cage in the bird exhibit. And it's going to be, you know, it's an octagon is the shape. So it fills up this space. So that's a pretty good size, honestly. I'll probably have another thing up on the hill somewhere. That'd be pretty cool. How do I... Because I wanted to have the chickens nearby. That was kind of the idea. So maybe... If this is the birds exhibit... This is the barn. We could break this down. And have the chickens in this space connecting to the side of the bird exhibit. Not a bad idea. So chickens would be in this space somewhere. Like between the barn and the birds. So I can just plop the thing. Chicken pens. Connect to burbs. Keyboard sucks. There we go. Amazing. All right, so we got a decent layout here. You come in here, there's a split path to the desert. You can also loop this way into there, and then you can come back into the path here. And then the mobs, I guess, if there's going to be more bird stuff here, the mobs will probably be more like this open area over here. Also, fun fact, my zoom key doesn't work in FreeCam anymore. I guess the mod, like, did something, but yeah, I can't zoom anymore in FreeCam, which is annoying. You just deal with it, I guess. It's one of those things. Looks good. Thank you. I hope by the time I get to the next stream, I'll actually be building some stuff. But I just did not have the preparation time that I wanted today to do that. So. Although I don't know the next time I'm going to stream. If I'm going to be honest, if this problem that I'm having today is going to happen again next time, I don't really want to do a stream. Because I want my streams to be as good quality as I can manage. And this is a very scuffed stream today. So I might put things on hold for a bit while I work things out and see what's going on. Hopefully I can get everything working again, though. But I tried resetting the stream key and everything, and that didn't work. So it's something else. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to stop doing Twitch streams if I can't get, just temporarily. If I can't get YouTube working, because I would prefer to stream on YouTube, because that's where my audience is, you know? And that's where I've been streaming for the last 10 years or whatever, how long I've been doing streaming. It's been less than that. It's probably been like 6 years or 7 years, I imagine. But yeah, I would prefer YouTube over Twitch. I'm just doing Twitch today because I can't do YouTube today for some reason. That being said, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link in the description below in the Twitch video. Or if you're watching the YouTube VOD, because I'm going to be uploading this VOD to YouTube, then it'll be in that description as well. And you just hit that subscribe button. Yeah. All right. What's next? We have... This is the jungle area. This path here is going to go out to the jungle area. And also to the snow area. And I'm not gonna, these paths are not gonna be perfectly straight, by the way. There is gonna be some weaving and zigzagging and stuff, and curves. Make it a bit more natural. I don't want to do, I basically want no straight paths aside from the areas at the entrance. Because that's like the unnatural human shopping area kind of feel. And then once you get into the actual exhibits, you know, it needs to feel a bit more like you're out in the wild. That's kind of the vibe we're gonna go for with that. This is just a bit of a marker. Planning things out. You know, planning is important, as they say. So let's be real. People are watching because they are here for you and not because of Minecraft. Well, that's the way it should be. I'm the kind of person who subscribes to the idea that you watch for the content, but more importantly, you watch because you like the person you're watching. You know, if I find someone that I don't like the personality of, or like I don't like, you know, the way they act, I'm not gonna watch. Like, that's an extreme turnoff for me, regardless of the content type. You know, I feel like a lot of, especially on YouTube and TikTok and whatnot, a lot of online content has switched away from people and has been focused more on product. You know, content creation is becoming a lot more corporate, which I don't really like. I guess I'm old in that sense, because a lot of people do like TikTok. I can't stand TikTok. It drives me crazy. It's like, why do I want to watch 3 seconds of someone saying, oh, 6, 7? Like, that's not funny. Not even remotely interesting. And like, you'll maybe get like a sigh of frustration out of me. You will never see me laugh at someone saying 6, 7. I tell you that now. It's not funny. It's just not funny. I don't get it. It's just numbers. And it's not funny like 69, because 69 sounds like something else. You know, that's what makes that funny, is it's like, oh, it's an innuendo, I get it. You know? 6, 7, it's just like, that's just 2 numbers, mate. Why is it funny? It's funny because someone on TikTok said 6, 7 once, and I guess all the little kids thought it was funny. And that's why 6, 7 is a trend. You know? Like, it's not funny to me. Too old in that sense. Exactly. I'm also too old. I do not subscribe to the new generation. I'll find myself saying, what up, fellow kids, in a couple years. Me putting on my cool VTuber hat. Be like, what up, fellow kids? You want to play some Fortnite? I got 2 battle passes. God. What if I come to? And it's only gonna get worse as well. I guarantee you 10 years from now, I'm gonna feel like a dang grandpa. I'd be like sitting in... I'm already old enough where I say, back when I was your age, to people. That's how bad it's getting. And, like, it's getting worse every generation. Because, you know, like, I don't know if my parents ever really said back when I was your age to me when I was a kid. Because things were similar enough between my generation and my parents' generation that, you know, like, the only real difference was CDs were new instead of VHS, which was going out of style around the time I was going to school. Record players were still pretty popular, so we had record player in our house. TVs were still crappy boxes that hummed and buzzed and gave you headaches if you looked at them for too long. But like, technology wasn't super different between my parents' generation and my generation, which is such a weird thing to think about, really. Because like, my mom does not play video games, but she grew up in a generation with video games. She just chose not to play, you know. My dad played video games. It's just weird. And that's totally changing with, like, the new generations, because... Yeah, he clipped the Fortnite thing, didn't he? I knew he would. No, but I'm saying, like... Just things have changed so much from when I was a kid. Like, we've gone from... When I was a kid, you know, it was VHS. We've passed VHS to DVDs, and then we've passed DVDs to Blu-rays. And then we've passed Blu-rays to online streaming. In the 25 years plus that I have been alive, we've gone from everything being completely analog to everything being completely digital. And it's so just dizzying sometimes thinking about how quickly things have changed in the last 20 years. It's very scary. I feel like I'm gonna start withering away in a couple days. You know, it's just like, and now we have AI, which, like, don't get me started on that. But like, when I was a kid, if you told me that AI was gonna become a real thing in 10 years time or 20 years time or whatever, I would not have believed you. Because when I was a kid, when I was your age, we went to the video store to rent a VHS from the shelf. And you had to check it before you left to make sure that it wasn't chewed up inside because the stores never checked for you. They said they did, but they didn't. Let's be real. People would, like, run the tapes backwards and they'd ruin the tapes by, like, manually rewinding them. Because some people just didn't understand how that worked, which is funny, saying that. I feel you. It's just... It's such a weird feeling. I know exactly how my parents feel now. Like, everything is just, like, moving away from me at a faster than light speed. That's literally the... It's like the expanding universe theory, you know? The idea that the universe is an ever-growing, constant bubble of expansion. That's technology to me. Everything is just going away faster and faster, and someday I will never be able to... There will become a day when I can no longer reach the stars because they have gone too far away. Which sounds super fucking depressing when I say it like that, which is hilarious. Oh, he teleported. Cool. We're gonna be in this cave for a little while, guys. While this Enderman figures out where he's going. Oh, he's up there. Okay. There he is. He's coming. He can't figure out how to enter the cave, guys. Dude, it's right there. If I step out, he's gonna teleport. I guarantee you. Watch. Oh. No, he didn't figure it out yet. Well, this is fun. I cornered myself. I have a boat. I could probably boat him. You ready for an MLG boat, guys? If I step out, he's going to teleport. Here he is. Here he comes. Get in the boat. Oh, he's just stuck there. Cool. He's just too stupid. And now he's just gone again. Did he die? No, he's over there. He's having a field trip. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's coming down the stairs. And he's stuck on the boat again. What an idiot. 2 pearls. Nice. I don't have to collect the iron anymore because I have an iron farm. I gotta remember that. I'm around 10 years younger, but I feel you. And that's what's so tragic about it, is things are moving so fast that people who are, like, in their teens, are already feeling old. Like, that's how bad it's getting. That's how fast things are moving. It's like, if you don't actively try to keep up with things at this point, you will fall behind. Like, there's no doubt about it. And that's kind of sad. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I feel so old. I'm playing a game that's 15 years old. What a world. What a world. Okay. So this is the jungle area right here. It's a jungle out there. Disorder and confusion everywhere. No one else knows that song, but I do. It's amazing. Making references to old TV shows. Malux, let me know if you know what I'm referencing with that. You probably don't. It'd be amazing if you did. That was a show from my childhood. Back in the good old days of 2000 and probably 8. I don't know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Exactly. But that's not the song I was thinking of. Get out of here. You ain't cute. You ain't no baby sheep. I love the baby chickens. The baby chickens. And oh my god, with the animation resource pack, baby chickens are gonna look so adorable. Oh my god. I love the baby chicken so much. It's my favorite thing. It's like a little round yellow bird. It's so 2010s. What did I say for the song? Well, I can't repeat exactly what I said. Because if I do, you'll find the song. Because what I said was the title of the song. And then I just went off on a tangent. But I'll say everything after the title of the song. You'll probably be able to find it just by looking up the lyrics. But I said, disorder and confusion everywhere. Is the line immediately following the title of the song. No one seems to care, but I do. It's amazing. People think I'm crazy because I worry all the time. What a song. The song is called It's a Jungle Out There. It's the theme song of a TV show called Monk. It's a great song. Definitely would recommend giving it a listen to. I will not play it on stream because it's probably copyrighted, and I will probably get strucken down from the sky. I don't have any more signs. I have logs. Let's make signs. You heard that one once. I'm not so old. I'm not so old. Monk is like late 90s if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it is. It's a great TV show though. It's like a murder mystery of the day kind of show. It's very fun. It's a fun watch. So I definitely give it a look if you're interested in that kind of thing. So let's talk about some games I've experienced over the last few months. Because I have been just kind of exploring. Sadly, I was too stupid, and I did the thing where I didn't, like, wait to play the game for the channel. And I either just played it, or I watched a video on YouTube of it. So 2 games that I discovered. They're not necessarily new. The first one I discovered is In Stars in Time. Absolutely addicted to it. It's like my 2 favorite games of all time, excluding Minecraft, smashed into one game. So it's definitely going to be up in the top 5 now, that game. Very good. Love the music as well. And I just love the art style as well. It's so good. The feels. I feel the feels. Second game I encountered is very similar to my current favorite game of all time, Outer Wilds. And I'm sure you have all heard of it, because it's very popular. It's called Blueprints. And I don't think I need to say anything more. If you don't know what Blueprints is, play it. Please play it. It's such a good game. It's like 700 hours of content. It's so good. And there's still more secrets. Like, the community does not know if we have found everything in the game yet. That's how much the game has in it. Jungles. Actually, no, it's jangles. We're doing jangles. This is the jangle exhibit. The jingle jangles. Can't because you don't have your PC, that's right. Rip. I forgot about that. Sorry. Well, when you get your PC back, definitely give it a play. It's really good. It's like a really deep plot puzzle game kind of thing with like a pretty interesting roguelike deck building-esque gameplay style to it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, and then we need to figure out how to connect the snow biome, which the idea was just to kind of branch off here somewhere. What's the connective tissue? Do I not have that written down? I probably don't. I don't have the connective tissue for this exhibit written down, do I? Like a notepad or anything? A document at all? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, well, I don't remember what animal was supposed to connect from snow to birds. Let's think. What animals could be snowbirds? Are there snowbirds in Minecraft? So we've got chickens. It's not... Alley? No. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to the test world. I can't remember what animal connects. Test world. First TF2, then Gmod, then Minecraft, and then we can look. Okay. Okay, where is the animal checklist? Right here. What do I have connecting snow to birds? Because, oh, wait. No, these are birds. Parrot, phantom, chicken, vex. But I don't have anything connecting to snow? Snow's over here. I'm confused. Why do I have birds connecting to snow and farm? What was I thinking? I'm so confused. Because here I have it connecting to nether mobs. The breeze connects to the nether mobs, which makes sense. And I have the stray and the husk connecting to the desert and the monsters, which makes sense. And the witch connects as well, which makes sense, down to the pillagers from the hostile mobs. But why birds? What are there new birds that I don't like? What's going on? I'm confused. What birds do we have? Parrot, vex, phantom, alley, bee, and bat. There's not new birds since I last played, is there? Like, why do I have birds there? I'm so confused. Bog? No. Creaking? No. Birdfish. I'm so confused. I have no idea why there's a connection there. Okay. It's been 7 months without your PC? Or just 7 months since TF2? 7 months without a computer is insane. Like, did you send it in for repair and it's just still not back? Like, that's such a long wait. There's something surely cannot be right there. Okay, I'll let stream catch up with the frame rate. Why do I have snow connecting there? I'm so confused. Snow connects to nether. Snow connects to the mobs and illagers. Maybe it's just a path to get in. Maybe it doesn't mean anything at all. But I don't... Oh, okay. No, that's because it connects to jungle. That's why. That's why this path is here. Okay, I get it. I'm not stupid. Okay, this path to snow is here because you go from... What? No. Snow jungle? No? What? This path is here because you need to go from birds across to jungle. It connects to snow because it's convenient. I don't think there's any connection between jungle and snow. It just... This is the space that it fit. If I'm not mistaken. We're going to check again. I really need to take like a screenshot of this. Or write it down. That's what I'm going to do after a stream. We're going to write down all the connections. There's so many clips this stream I have to watch when I finish. Okay, back in. Back in we go. Okay. Birds connect to snow. How? Through Phantom? Through Vex? Birds do not connect to snow. Snow to jungle. How does snow connect to jungle? They do not. They're just opposite sides of the thing. Cool. What do these say? Hostile mobs exhibit is the core of the zoo. The aviary is the second core. Thank you. Thank you, past me. My dear Papa just doesn't care about mental health, so he took it away. No. That's even worse. How dare he? So birds, jungle, parrot. Sea, jungle, turtle. Correct. Jungle goes to museum because I needed a spot for the museum. Mobs connects to snow, which is correct. So I think the fact that the snow connects to jungle is just a coincidence based off the placement location and nothing more. Because snow and jungle do not connect at all. In any way. Not even close. I do have snow connecting to desert, which works because there is an overpass. So that everything else is correct. Okay. Okay, we figured it out. Big brain powers of observation are incredible. I can't wait for Decked Out 3. I watched Tango's video today. He posted on Decked Out 3. I'm very interested to see how he's going to deal with, like, despawning the mobs, or making sure they don't despawn even. Very interested. Okay, so this goes to snow. probably just like right here, to be honest. So we'll just do this. Path to snow. That's the jungles right there. Exhibit. Maybe I could have tree. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to stream. How'd you shoot me? Oh, this guy back here, that's how. Cool. Easy wins. We take these W's. Wait, what was that? 4? Oh, it's a 4. That's so good. I gotta find a trial chamber. He also took my Wii U, my PS 1, 2, and 4, a Wii, Mega Drive. Wow, you have a lot of things. Why do you take everything away? Was it because of grades? That's usually the answer. It's because it was grades. Okay, so what I was saying, this could be a good spot for like an arboretum. Maybe even over here, to be honest. Oh, you know what? We have all this open space down here. Let's put it in an arboretum. That'd be pretty cool. That's what it's called, right? I'm not using the wrong word, right? Thank you, Internet, for taking so long to load the browser. There we go. Pull out my second keyboard, because my first keyboard sucks for typing. Arboretum. I probably spelled it wrong. And now we wait for the internet to load. Load. Please load. Arboretum with a T. My bad. And it's 1 E, not 2 E's. Arboretum. Does it mean what I think it means? Yes, it is exactly what I think it means. An arboretum is a living museum specialized in botanical gardens such as trees and wooded plants. Amazing. Yay, okay, that's exactly what it was. Okay, I'm so glad I got that right. Because I barely made it through the school year because of mental health. And he doesn't care. He always just big talk to everyone that keeps him alive. He doesn't even listen. Yeah, that's a complex situation. I'm not even going to begin to pretend that I can relate in any way, if I'm going to be real. Arboretum with a T. Classic Wisconsin pronunciation's ruining everything. Pronouncing it with a D. It's not correct. It's just how we pronounce it. I like this idea. We'll have all the trees available for people to look at. And I get to have one of those stupid giant oaks that I hate so much. That take forever to cut down. And I don't get to cut it down. There we go. Break. All right. I like this. This is a good plan. Very good plan. And I think, because this is here, we can have this back exit of the main entranceway also go into the arboretum. So we'll go up on the hill and mark that as well. This will be a lovely garden. And we'll have information on all the tree types. Ugh, I'm really loving this idea. And it's just going to get better as we go on. You know? I'm going to get more ideas for things to add. It's going to be great. Sign. Arboretum. Up. This way. There we go. There we go. Black sheep. And it's gone. Meow. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've been so thrown off by today. It's just, ugh. I do have a few games I do want to play for the channel, by the way. So I'll probably record those tomorrow, along with some more Minecraft progress for this next episode. Also, I need to make more Deltarune episodes. I've been really slacking on it, and I only have one episode left that I haven't uploaded before I run out of recording. So I really have to get to the grindstone on that. Yeah, okay. Not bad. I like this. Just want to play TF2. I even got a competition invitation. No! Oh, that's the worst. That sucks. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do, you know? Okay. I mean, there's not a lot of other planning here I can do, if I'm being real. Like, we have the desert space, but I don't know how big the desert's going to be. We've got the mobs that are going to be somewhere up in this area, but I don't know how big it's going to be. I imagine the mobs is going to be the biggest area, because there are a lot of hostile mobs in the game. And now I have to account for a bunch of other things. Ooh, okay. Interesting idea. Now that there are zombie horses in survival, we can put those, like, in the middle, between the horses and the mobs. So that's definitely a good thing we can do. I'll mark a sign for that so I don't forget. Because I will forget if I don't mark it down. Go sign here. We'll have zombie horse and skeleton. No, zombie horse between farm / mob. Between farm mob. And we have skelly horse between desert and farm. Look at that shortcut writing we've ever done. Look at that. That's readable. Yeah, do it. All right. A lot of paths marked out. I think next, definitely, 100%. Next time we stream, this is the area we're working on. 100%. That's what I want to work on next. I don't know if I will bother doing any of the actual path work on stream, because a lot of that's just like grunge work, you know? Just placing blocks and digging blocks and stuff. So I imagine most of the pathing itself will be off stream. This space I will leave for stream, including the center, but like making this path and all these paths, no one wants to watch that. And we're already going over all the planning today, so it'd be really just a repeat stream, and you don't really want that. So I want to get to making the exhibits as soon as I can, if I'm going to be real. Because we've had a lot of streams for the zoo where it's just that and this. So it's about time we get some actual progress going on this zoo. I just don't have anything ready right now. I don't even have dirt. I only got 7 signs left to my name. Because I planned so well today. Okay. So now we have the ocean, which is going to be fun. Because the ocean is on land. So either we have 2 options. One, I terraform so that it looks like an ocean. I like dig a big pit and fill it with water and decorate it like an ocean. Option 2 is we go aquarium, which I'm kind of leaning towards aquarium because that's a bit more interesting. I love a good aquarium. Oh, this is the jungle. The jangles. The jingle jangle jungle. This is the ocean here. Out of context. All right, ready? All right, Malux, you're going to have to clip this when I say this because this is going to be out of context. All right, here we go. We're going to run back here and we're going to do this again. All right, you see this here? This is the biggest ocean you've ever seen. Look at all the water. It's so wet. This is the ocean. All right, guys. And we're going to have fish here in this water right here. And it's going to be great because this is an ocean. Just out of context. Makes no sense. In context, makes total sense. So this right here, I can already see this being a tank. Like, the steep walls, this is tank space if I ever seen it. I should recrop the image. Hello, thank you. Studio, work with me here. Recrop the image. Hey, there's the museum. You can see it over there on the side. There we go. We'll just slide that right up there. All right, so this is the ocean. Above us is the boss mobs connected to guardians. The museum is going to be just over there. I can't zoom. It's going to be over here. Probably right in this space here. Or even over here. We could fill this in. It's whatever. It's basically museum's over here somewhere. This is the jungle. This is the ocean. And this will be an exhibit. I don't know what yet, but it feels very exhibit-y. So I'm going to mark it off. He clipped it. So here's a question. Why are Twitch URLs just like completely randomized? Does anyone know? Because that clip is called Vein Def Bitmap Optimize Prime. Got casted as Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. Very interesting. I'm actually interested in hearing your performance for that. I'm not gonna lie. Let me know when, if and when that comes out and where. I would definitely want to watch that. I have not actually watched any Amazing Digital Circus yet, but I am aware of Kane and the voice actor who plays Kane. So I think that would be very interesting to hear your take on that, for sure, 100%. So yeah, give me a shout. Totally advertise the link in chat as well when it comes out as well. I do not mind that at all. That'll be a fun watch. We might even do a watch party on stream if I think it's worth the time, you know? If it turns out good enough. Very interesting. Pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. There we go. Pick up the blocks. There we go. There are so many clips. I'm gonna be like watching clips for the next 4 hours. There's so many clips. Yeah, we'll keep going a little bit more. And then we can go down here. I also want to have like a dolphin show area, although you can't really do a dolphin show in Minecraft because that just doesn't work. That's not how dolphins work. But like the general feel, that's what I want the exhibit to look like, is a dolphin show area. But I can see this totally being some kind of like, this is the top of the tank looking down, and then you come down here and you're underground looking at the tank from within. Like that's totally the vibe I get from these, and I love those kind of exhibits. Also, you're a writer on the project. That's pretty cool. That sounds so cool. Congratulations, I have to say. But yeah. Also, hey, guess what? I have a data pack installed that fixes a crippling Minecraft issue that I have encountered before, and many have encountered before. I believe both Green and Good Times with Scar have encountered this. I encountered it on the previous season of Eternals SMP on Eternals Rebirth. I encountered it. The issue is drowned, haha, no, dolphins drown. If the dolphin is underwater when you walk out of view distance, the dolphin will stay underwater and then suffocate to death and die. Because the mob's AI isn't on, but they are still within render distance. So they'll be alive, but they can't swim up for air, so they just die. It happened a lot on Hermitcraft, and it has happened to me before. I had a dolphin, I captured it, and then I brought it and tied it to my pier, and then I literally left for like an hour, and then he was dead. So, yeah. So I have a data pack that doesn't let that happen. Dolphins automatically, if it's a dolphin, slash effect water breathing. So dolphins can't die, which is amazing. It's going to make this zoo so much better. Oh my god. I'm so glad that someone was like, this is dumb. I'm going to fix the bug for Mojang. Why am I hearing a spider? There's no spiders here. I'm crazy. Turns around, sees a spider behind me. Okay, so this is definitely some kind of elevated water tank. My keyboard sucks. Elevated water tank. And this is going to be a view from below. From below. There you go. We're not even going to bother fixing the typos because it takes too much time. I will fill this in though. All right, and this is probably right here going to be like the front of the aquarium, I guess. Where am I going? This way. Duh. I don't really sound like Kane, but I have the energy and the acting is 80%. Well, see, the thing is, and this is something that a lot of people don't realize, especially Hollywood, actors do not have to sound the exact same between like versions of the product for it to work. As long as they bring the general vibe and like feeling of the character, it usually works. And like for a good example, I like to bring up Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. For those who don't know, the original actor for Uncle Iroh died at the end of season 2's production. So they had to get a new actor for the end of season 2 and then the rest of season 3. The actor doesn't sound exactly the same. It's not even close. I'm not going to lie. It's very noticeable when they switch the actor. But he's trying his best, and he has the energy and the vibe and the dad feeling. And that works. And he gets better in Korra, if I'm not mistaken. I've never really watched Korra, but I've seen clips of Iroh and Korra. And he's a bit better there. His voice sounds a bit more accurate. But, you know, it doesn't have to be 100% match. You just have to match the feeling of the character. And that... You can even... This is how I pass it off in my brain for Uncle Iroh. I just say, he was recovering from the cold. That's all. He was in that jail cell for a long time, you know, in season 2. He's just recovering from a cold. So he's a bit stuffy. And in my head, that clears everything. Just everything makes sense with that one line of logic. He's recovering from a cold. That's why his voice sounds stuffy. And my brain just accepts it. So yeah, honestly, you don't even have to have the perfect voice. You just have to match the feeling and the vibe and the aesthetic. And that's good enough. Like 90% of the time, that's good enough. Obviously, you know, some of it does come in with getting close to the voice. But if you can't get perfect, there's no harm in that, you know. Oceans 11. Clear some grass here. Aquarium. Or ocean. Open ocean, even. I guess I could say indoor and outdoor aquarium. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe we're going for there. I feel like him. Man, I feel like Kane. Okay. We've done a lot. I kind of feel like ending stream soon because I'm a bit lightheaded and my voice is getting dry because I haven't streamed in 3 months. It's the side effect of taking a long break. But I have time now. I have availability. My job is not suffocating me to death anymore. As I said to one of my regulars at work, I said I took a couple days off, air quotes, couple days off, to just work on some of my hobbies. And it feels great. And she was like, you should be lucky that you get time to work on your hobbies. And I was like, oh, I know all about being lucky to have time to work on hobbies. But yeah, I've done some drawing. I have been flipping on and off between posting my drawing and not posting my drawing. I'll probably end up doing a post about it sometime. But I've also been doing writing. I'm writing a book finally. I've been saying for years I was going to do it. I'm finally doing it. Taking place in my universe that I have been working on. Which means, hello, I'm canon. It's truly is the canon event. No. Yeah, I'm writing a book. I am 3.5 chapters in so far, about 50 pages. Very excited to work on that more. I've been doing a bit every single night. I've also, like I said, I've been doing some drawing. I have been working on MKMC. We've got 2 updates coming down the pipeline for MKMC, at least. So that's good. And yeah, just a whole bunch of fun stuff I've been working on. So it's definitely 2026. Honestly, I don't have to do F5. I have my VTuber model. Let me just lean into the camera. No, 2026 is going to be the best year for this channel and for me personally as well, just like my mental health and everything. Honestly, I've been doing pretty good. Not to brag or anything, but I'm in a good mental space, and me and my family are on pretty good terms as well, which is nice. And my job is all right, but you know, it's a stepping stone to the next job down the line, as they say. So everything's looking up for me right now, which is good. And I hope Malux for you that things start looking up for you too, because I don't deserve to be the only one who's happy. Everyone deserves to be happy, so I hope it works out for you. A really good friend of mine I know in life does a pretty good Pomni impression. I have the Jax energy. I don't have to explain how much we troll each other around. Oh, I totally get that. Me and Luke, my brother Ariel, we will sometimes just start steam hamming each other with like just saying the entire thing. Usually I'm the Superintendent Chalmers, and usually he's Skinner, but sometimes we flip it around. Yeah, I see. But yeah, we have it memorized so hard. Good times. Many thanks. No problem. No problem at all. All right. I think I'm pretty happy with the plans we've gotten here. I will get to work on these paths off stream. Probably not tomorrow, because I'm doing other things for the channel tomorrow. But you know, I've got 2 to 3 days off every single week for the next month. So if I can figure out how to fix all these stream problems, there will definitely be more streams this month. Probably at least one more next week, and then the week after, probably one a week if I can manage it. But that's contingent on being able to fix everything. What's that? You currently do not have an active... Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, that's not in the actual chat. It just got an alert popped up in my chat box. That's not visible to you guys. It's my streaming software complaining that YouTube's not responding. But it does say that I am connected to YouTube chat, which is kind of weird. Am I multi-streaming? I am. I wonder, if I go on to YouTube, is it going to be on now? That'd be fucking hilarious. If the stream just started working. No, it still says upcoming. Just for the record, I do want to say, the entire time I have been streaming today, I have also been streaming on YouTube. It's just not working. What? There's a chat message? How? It's not live. Oh, yes, no, the chat does work. The chat box does work. I will say that. And that's proof that I have been streaming to YouTube. Yeah, the chat box does work. It just doesn't display on YouTube. For some reason, it's just stuck on waiting. So, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I tried troubleshooting it. It was not working. And the fact that it's outputting to Twitch perfectly fine and YouTube's just not recognizing it at all, I have no idea what's going on. I'll probably have to reach out to support for Meld Studio and see what's going on. It's very weird. Okay. I think I'm going to be heading out because I need to get a drink and I probably need a snack. I need to go to the bathroom and I need to take a mental break. But it's been a good stream today. It feels wrong. It so feels wrong. And I also really hope that I can fix this performance issue because everything is just falling apart in this stream and it's driven me crazy. And I apologize for the quality of the stream. Hopefully next stream is fixed. But yeah, other than that, we're going to be out. So let's hit the fancy switch scenes button that I have installed on my stream deck. And there we go. Look at that shit. Isn't it good? This stream deck is so useful, guys. Would recommend stream deck, even if you're not a streamer. It's very useful to have one of these. It's got buttons. I have So I have 3 pages on my Stream Deck. It is a 3x5 Stream Deck. I have 3 pages set up. The first page is OBS controls. The third page is Meld Studio controls. It's basically just a clone of the OBS page, but it works on Meld Studio instead. And then the middle page I have is just full of links to all of my book writing materials and my drawing stuff and all the important stuff that I have. It's all right here, and it's amazing. And also, I have, if this works, I have Unicode, because I like using arrows on Minecraft signs and stuff. So I can just like do that. And there we go. Arrows off the keyboard. I have arrows on my keyboard now. It's amazing. So I can put arrows on signs really easily. It's amazing. But yeah, that's going to end it for stream today. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm sorry again for the mess of a stream. Thank you so much. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.